back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing some more decorating, and I will be decorating my hot cocoa station and the rest of my formal dining room. So I wanted to take you along with me. I hope you have been enjoying my decorate with me videos. This is number 3, so there's 2 other ones. If you've missed them, I will link them down in the description box. I'm very excited to be sharing this with you. I've been working pretty hard with creating some DIYs for this hot cocoa station, and I've been doing a little bit of shopping, so I can't wait to put it all together and share with you and take you along for the process. So what are we waiting for? Let's get decorating. I wanted to set the mood for this decorate with me, and I am going to light a candle. I am using the twisted peppermint one. I thought this would be pretty good for the hot cocoa station. Vanilla, or even if you had gingerbread, would work as well. I just find them a little bit too sweet to be having it burn while I'm in the room with it. So I prefer the candles that are a little bit less sweet. So I'm going to be starting cleaning up the area around the hot cocoa stations. Typically we have some pop that ends up in the corner there, because I think all of us are too lazy to walk over to the pantry to get it. So I did move all this pop back into the pantry over in my closet area in the mudroom that I converted into the pantry. There was also some alcohol that I had emptied the fridge from, because we had a gathering a little while back and I had wine and beer in the fridge, and I have no room for that stuff, so I wanted to move all of that stuff out of the way. I am also going to be moving over my bar cart, because I will be moving a chair into there now from the family room, because that's where the Christmas tree in the family room is going to go. But I need to move the chair into here before I put up the Christmas tree in this room, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to maneuver it and fit it in, I don't think. So I'm just debating where I'm going to leave this bar cart. So for now I'm putting it in a corner, but we'll see whether it'll stay there or if I'll move it to the other corner, because I do use it whenever we entertain. So next was to clear out this buffet or the sideboard of all the stuff except the coffee maker. This will stay here, but I wanted to dust it some more, and then I also wanted to add a protective cover, because this is such an old piece of furniture. I find if any water gets on it, it tends to bubble up a little bit right away. So I have a tablecloth that I picked up at the dollar store that I cut to size, and I've been using it for years now whenever I set this up for a coffee station. Now there's several signs I wanted to use here. This one I DIY'd years back before the whole DIY channel thing. It's very simple. It's just a canvas, artist canvas, that I painted black, and then I just used a chalkboard to write stuff out. The red one I just DIY'd over on my DIY channel, so you can check that out. I will link it in the description box for you if you want to do that. And then I have several other ones, some bought, some DIY'd. Like I said, I will link anything that I have created. I will link it down in the description box if you want to check it out. But before I leave these signs, I was just playing around to see how many I can actually fit. I wanted to include this garland. Now this is the other half of the garland that I used in a living room. This is where I'm using the other one because it is flocked, and the Christmas tree that's gonna go in a corner here is flocked as well, so I thought it would match perfectly. But the lights that were on it were just on the one end. I'm not sure why that is, so I wanted to untangle them, plug them in, see how far they'll go to, and also fluff up the garland and then add the lights to it. I have been doing the hot cocoa stations for several years now, and it is the most exciting part for my kids, I think, even though they are 18 and 19, of the Christmas decorating process. They just love the hot cocoa station and all the little extras that come with it. It had grown over the years, for sure. The decor had expanded, but I enjoy it quite a bit as well. And it is also one of the biggest conversation pieces, decor elements of whenever people do visit my house during the holidays. So this year I have decided to add this tier tray, and I'm adding the coffee and as well as hot chocolate to it. This Starbucks holiday blend is my absolute favorite coffee there is. I just love this, and my kids love the Tim Hortons hot chocolate or the Tim Hortons caramel hot chocolate the most. I've tried several different ones from Rolo to Starbucks, and they prefer this one the most. But speaking of the tier tray, like I said, I have decided to add this one to it and decorate it with all the hot cocoa as things I've had, and I thought this was so pretty. I also have my Nespresso here, but I do need to order some Nespresso pods. I intended to go to the store, but they did shut it down for renovations, so I do have to put in an order for the coffee pods for this one. But this will strictly be just coffee. I'm keeping my Keurig over in my kitchen because we use it every single morning for coffee. So I figured if anybody wants to have hot chocolate, they can just make it over there and then come here and add all the other toppings. I just did not want to add another coffee maker to this setup. I could have switched it out and put the Nespresso into the kitchen and brought the Keurig here, but we use the Keurig every single day, whereas Nespresso is more of a specialty coffee type of drink. I'm very excited to be using these little jars that I DIY'd just past week. But I do feel that my marshmallow letters could have been green or red just to show up against the white marshmallows. So maybe I'll be changing that out. But the candy cane ones and the hot cocoa jar looked really good with the white letters and then the color inside. Like I said, I'm very excited to be using these. I'm using also powdered hot cocoa because my Keurig has a hot water option in case if somebody wants that as an option. Then I added this raised tray. I was struggling where to put this hot cocoa sign. I really wanted to use it, and I was just trying to figure out where to put it. But I'm using this raised tray to just add some mugs. Now, speaking of mugs, I've had these gingerbread mugs for a very long time that I'm going to be adding here. And my sister actually got them for me for Christmas a while back. long time ago, but I really wanted to add some Rae Dunn red and green mugs. I thought these would look really cute here, but I there were none at our HomeSense or Marshalls. There were absolutely no Rae Dunn items there. So I'm going to be adding these for now, and I also got this Naughty and Nice mug from a friend. So I'm adding these, and then maybe I will switch them out if I do find those Rae Dunn mugs. I was quite disappointed. I just thought that they would look really good at this coffee station, but for now, my gingerbread mugs are here. They will tie the kitchen decor really well into this, so it's not all that bad.
I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane.
I also had to add some skinny syrups. I picked up a sugar cookie. Then I picked up white chocolate mocha one, as well as a caramel mocha. I went to the store to look for peppermint, and I could not find any peppermint. I'm hoping to find one because we do love peppermint mocha coffee. And I already have just a regular mocha. I wanted to get a bigger bottle of it, as well as peppermint. So those are ones that I'm going to be on the lookout for.
Someone to hold, someone to walk you through the falling snow. I've been trying to tell you in every way, but now I'll get it done. I'm not going away, and right around the mistletoe, I'm gonna let my feelings show. Let it show. Always got you on my mind, but I know this time you're on top of my list. Only wish, and as we decorate the tree, only you and me. I'll be making plans, make you understand.
Now I'm going to clean off my dining room table, and I'm going to do a very simple decor here. I have a giant, I think this was ribbon from Michael's, one of those wide giant ribbon things that they have. And I just cut it to size. I think it suits perfectly with the theme of this room. And then I have been wanting to buy myself a dough ball for a while, but I wanted a thrifted one. Haven't been able to find one. However, I did just pick this for square looking, rectangle looking dough ball at Value Village. It was $5, so I felt like I should get it since things have been so pricey at Value Village lately. But I didn't think that this was that bad, and I wanted to add some candles. I was struggling a little bit how to decorate this. I do feel that I need to go out and buy a couple more white candles, whether they are battery operated ones or just a normal candle, just to add throughout the house, because I have been reaching for them in almost every single room and I simply don't have enough of them. So I did not like this setup, so I had this garland from Dollarama that I picked up a couple years ago. I picked up several of them. Some are with white berries and some are with red berries. So I decided that I was going to use that, just kind of bend it to fit in a tray, and then just add 3 candles instead of all these other ones.
Last year I thought about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is
So this corner is where the chair is going to go, and I'm going to add this scroll. I didn't realize I was putting it on crooked until a little bit later, but I DIY'd that last year as well. There was such an easy DIY, and it cost I think $1 for the price of this wrapping paper. And I added my chair here. This way, if we really need to use more chairs, I can wiggle it out if need be. I think I will be able to move it out even with the Christmas tree. So, but I also added this pillowcase, pillow with the pillowcase, just to add a little bit more decor to the chair.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fire.
I also added some decor on top of this hutch. I would love to add some a garland with lights, but I don't think it would show up anyways because it's quite deep on top, and garland has nothing to sit on so it looks good, and I don't have enough stuff to put around it to elevate the garland all the way around. So I'm using my big signs that I have made to add on top of here, and I love the way it looks.
I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and
To complete this room, I am adding one of my favorite Christmas trees here. I picked this up 2 years ago at Lowe's. It is a flocked Christmas tree. It is 7 feet tall, but it's not very wide, which is perfect for this corner of the room. I don't know if you guys have flocked trees, but they sure make a mess. I had this white stuff all over me, all over my hair. I think it was down my shirt and my bra. It was everywhere, but well worth it. And the theme of the colors that I decorate here ties in the rest. It is red, white, and then I'm adding a touch of silver to it as well.
the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Dance, dance, now this Christmas, we're gonna dance. We're gonna dance, 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 come on. Dance. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends
I have these really cute presents. They're pretend presents that I wrapped up with some blankets just to because I love that look. Last year this was another DIY, and I love adding them to this Christmas tree because only my main Christmas tree in the family room has presents that we actually open, and there's less and less of those since my kids are almost grown-ups and they either get money or one big present. So I like to add these fake presents under all of my trees.
Everything is Christmas-fied. Disney bonafide. And so
Well, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some decorating inspiration, and I will be sharing some more on Saturday. We will be decorating my family room as well as my main Christmas tree, which is the reason why I call it main is because it is my original one. It is the Christmas tree that started it all. So if you're stopping by my channel for the very first time, I would love it if you considered subscribing, pressing the notification bell so you don't miss out any of my future uploads. And for those of you returning, thank you so much for continuing support. Like I said, I hope you guys have found this video inspirational, got you in the mood of decorating. If it did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.